Hey guys, Frankie here. I was just here, like literally, I'm in the studio. I didn't clean nothing up, like set anything up. I literally just turned on the light, turned on the camera, and kind of, finagling this. Here, it's Monday. I'm getting things ready for the week or whatever, and something's like really kind of bugging me because a lot of you guys have like been asking for help with this situation, and how to really just stay focused. And one thing about me, in the new year, I've never been one of those guys to, kind of try to like figure out, what I want to change or those New Year's resolutions. I've never been one of those guys to necessarily do it. Okay, it's New Year's Day. Let me just come up with these things that I want to change. The typical, let's lose weight or fix friendship or something. Not saying that they're typical, but just, the normal, this is what I want to do for the new year type of things. I've never been one of those type of people. I like to really get into the new year, feel what kind of person I am, really get into how I'm trying to assist myself in getting to where I want to be within that new year. So the first way that I really do it, like I said, the first way is always, I never automatically set those goals. I go into the new year, I guess you can say, the same person that I was, and then I kind of transition and kind of figure things out how I want to attack what I want to change. So I give myself like a deadline, and mine was March 1st. So March 1st, I wanted to know what I wanted to change and then progress to changing them. Now, I know that's kind of a little late, but that's my preference. You can give yourself the end of January, mid-February, your birthday, or whatever the case may be. So once you set that goal of when you know what you want to change, you start to attack it. So I want you guys, I know you're probably there right now like, oh my God, it's March and he's still talking about New Year's resolutions. Yes, I am. Because I feel that we set these New Year's resolutions and they're just saying things that, we really don't need to fix or really don't want to do. It just sounds good. So even if they don't just sound good and they're things that you really want to do, you want to stick with them. So I really think that one main way, of course, is to really get into yourself, really figure out what it is that you're doing, what you want to change, and set a goal to how to fix it. Second, I think that a way that we really don't necessarily like focus on is taking our time, and staying committed. Taking our time and staying committed is probably the 2 and 3, like up out of the top 5 ways to stay committed. When you try to run something, for example, a big one for everyone is going to the gym. I want to lose weight. We just go get these gym memberships. We go, and if we don't see a result in about 3 hours, literally by the end of the night when we get home, we stop. And that's not persistence. That's not continuance. That's not taking your time with it. Results take time, and persistence takes perseverance. You must focus and really get into whatever that goal is that you're really wanting to do, or else you're not going to get to where you want to go because it's not happening on the pace that you want it to happen. You have to take your time with it. You have to set realistic goals, which takes me to my next point. And I'm not saying that no goal is too big or no dream is too far out, because trust me, I will be the first to say that I literally dream way bigger than I can even take myself. So I really feel that what I mean by setting realistic goals, I really want people to set them in an attainable manner. Maybe that's the better way to say it. I want you guys to set your goals in attainable matters. For example, I'm sitting here with all of the goals of things that I wanted to also get done by March 1st, by the time that I really wanted to, get into everything. I wanted to really get back heavily into my Black Wolf. I wanted to make this jacket so I could start this content this week. I wanted to, get the shirts ready for the new collection. I wanted to get the lookbook, the actual collection runway pieces ready. And also I wanted to go to New York for Fashion Week. It's setting attainable things and not limiting yourself to what you can and can't do. That is a big thing, a big problem that we all have, is limiting ourselves. And I know I'm sounding like a remedy because this is just stuff that's really passionate about it. And maybe I should write a post for those that's probably not getting me, but I know a lot of you all are, because You guys have been like hassling me about, not hassling, but you know, really adamant at it about, hey Frankie, we really need this, we need, and here, you know, and I need it myself. You know, speaking on these thoughts and really talking about exactly what it is that I'm really wanting to do, and sharing it always feels helpful for me. It's therapeutic. It makes me feel like someone's really listening. And then getting the emails and things from you guys really, really make my day. So again, so 4, you know, let's recap. I want us to stay persistent. I want us to take our time. I want us to get into the new year and really fill out exactly what it is that we want to change. And 4th, this is a really big one for me because I do this myself. I don't take myself serious. And that's kind of a big out there for anybody to admit, or really anybody to say, especially me being an influencer, blah, blah, blah. One of the biggest things that I think all of us, influencers, celebrities, whoever, go through is that wonder factor is if I'm doing enough or if is anybody listening. You know, there's nothing worse than like performing for a blank audience. But like I said, the best thing for me and where I really got into influencing was because it was helpful for me. It was somebody is clicking, whether it's even me listening to myself or my cousin down the street or my mom or my grandma or whoever. Somebody is listening. And that is what really kind of made me feel like, okay. And then when I actually got people from all around the world listening, I began to take myself serious. And that's a whole nother like subject, how to take yourself serious and how to, you know, and I just really felt the need today to how, you know, because Monday, I get a lot of views and things happening on Monday, so I feel like Mondays are like those days where, you know, I really want to, that people like really sit and look, you're at your desk, you're getting things like acclimated, you starting, you know, your week, so you want to get something uplifting to like kind of get you started, and that's it. You know, I want you to stay committed to your goals. And not even just your New Year resolutions, but goals, period. Because a new year, yeah, everybody say that's like a fresh start, but a new day is a fresh start. A new hour is a fresh start. A new minute is to start over. It's erasing that minute that you just went through or that hour that you just went through, and it's giving you another chance. And that's when you look at your glass as half full, you'll always be like so mentally prepared, so stabilized, so everything for everything. You'll just be prepared, simply. So I know it's kind of like a ramble, but I'm really just literally like here, like I couldn't take it anymore because I even saw myself kind of sinking into a little path. I was like not getting my content together, not working how I needed to work, and it became a stressful matter for me. So that's why I'm here. And I never really vlog. It's more of like teaching you or so whatever it is that I do, but I really think a vlog section is like well needed, and you guys have been asking for it too, so I think welcome to the vlog section. So anyway, back to like 4 key ways to stay persistent. You want to take your time. You want to, back to 4 key ways of staying committed to your goals. You want to stay persistent. You want to take your time. Oh, you want to take your time. You want to get to know yourself, and you want to take yourself serious. 4 like main key ways that are like keys to life, keys to when you want to like get anything done, keys to getting that promotion, just, you know, signature keys, like major key alert. And they're all things that, you know, I look at personally. I literally spray painted it on my wall one time so I could get up every day, because a big problem I had, I would get up late when I wasn't taking myself serious, and I would just lollygag, and before I knew it, the whole entire day was over. So now, one of my goals that I, you know, discovered way back when, I wanted to start getting up early, taking more advantage of the day, and not being so much of a vampire and sleeping through most of it. You get what I'm saying? So I became that early bird, and I've been getting a lot of worm. Well, that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad, but I've been getting a lot more out of the satisfaction of getting up early in the day, period. So guys, this is just a quick little vlog, just something that I really wanted to talk to you guys about, and something that I wanted to talk to myself about, because there are things that I, you know, didn't really accommodate to or really pay attention to. Hell, I'm just literally about to post my 2017 goals, but Again, that was more for me and how I do my procedure, and maybe it's something that'll be able to help you too. That goes back to that taking your time and getting to know yourself. 2 and 3. Those are 2 things that are really important to me when I'm really kind of setting a goal. I want to take my time and really figure it out and, you know, make it happen. You know, next year I said I would probably like try the whole doing it while I'm in the year, but it never really works out for me. But this time next time I'll try it. But this way has been working for me, and it's really a situation that I can get comfortable with. So maybe you guys should try it too. So, you know, whatever. I need to get back to work. I really want to take this little time for you guys to kind of really just like show you that everything is achievable. Like all of these things right here are things that I've been working on, the things that I wanted to do and set for myself, and I got them acclaimed. You know, I got them taken care of. So here we are. You guys have a great week. Bye, guys.